slide. And you might say, Chelsea, what does that mean? I'm going to tell you. In the past, recovery shoes were just for like Olympic athletes and professional athletes. Now we get that technology even like if I'm like the least athletic person in the world, which is accurate, I still get that ability to reset, refresh, and give my feet that recharge that they need. This is the crossband recovery slide sandal called the Refresh. Originally $50, now look at that clearance sale price, $27.99, 3 easy payments of $9.33. They are lightweight, they are sturdy. This is going to be your gardening, your lake, your beach, your boardwalk, your wear around the house shoe that you absolutely love, and you're saving $22 today. So you're looking at Brenda. She's wearing that beautiful rose pearl, but let's look at all of our colors together. So this is hydrangea blue. This with my set, gorgeous, love it. Here is paradise pink. That is so fun. That makes me think about Barbie. This is our rose pearl. That's what you just saw on gorgeous Brenda. Here is quiet green. I like that. Quiet green. And here is white pearl. It has this really gorgeous pearlescent, like luminous quality to it. Here is French beige. Mon petit chéri. And then this is your black choice. We have sizes 7 through 12. If you're a half size like me, you're gonna size down. Leilani Flanagan. Welcome,
all of a sudden we're French.
Listen, and the only French I can speak is the chef from Little Mermaid. That's like, I know. Okay, this is one of those shoes, lighter than air, incredible support. Talk to me about recovery slides.
Yes, so recovery slides, as you were pointing out, they've been around forever, but they only, for some reason, they only came in black.
Right.
And they were meant for, you know, athletes, like after practice, after a game, they would just slide into these just to, you know, help recover.
Right.
You know, like re-energize, renew. And we thought, you know what? Why can't we as like everyday people, like, you know, we've had long days on our feet. We've had days where we maybe wore the wrong shoes and then our feet are feeling like not so great like the next day. Or I myself like to even start my day wearing this because it just feels good as an everyday slide in and like go about my business type of shoe.
You're exactly right. You know where I wear my recovery shoes? As my summertime house shoe. Because like I love a slipper, but you don't want like a fuzzy bunny when it's 100 degrees outside. You want something that's comfortable, lightweight, and easy to wear. That's exactly what you're bringing home.
These can get wet, you know, like all the things.
$9.33 brings it home. And I was gonna say, I wanna look at the colors again, Leilani, because I love that you're getting so much versatility built in that you can wear this with everything.
Exactly, you can wear it with everything. And these have become like a big fashion statement right now too. I've seen it like all over like Instagram and stuff, like, you know, young girls wearing it. So the Ryka difference being that we wanted to create, you know, this type of technology just for your like everyday wear, but make it more feminine. So that's why you see all of these wonderful colors. And we didn't make the like outsole look too aggressive, you know, so that it's easier to wear with your everyday outfits.
I'm so glad you mentioned that. So that's that gorgeous hydrangea blue. Here is paradise pink, which is what you have on, which is so, so fun and bright. This is rose gold. Oh, sorry, rose pearl. Here's quiet green. This is that white pearl, which is so elegant.
That would be good for like wedding, bridesmaids.
Oh my
bridal
gosh.
Party.
Reception shoe. You are going to be dancing the night away. Here is French beige, and then the black choice. Now, Leilani, how these weigh? I was wondering if it was on my card, but they weigh nothing. It just feels like there's just lighter than air.
Yeah, they're like 4 ounces, which is like nothing. Because you have your average sneaker weighing like at least 8 ounces. So what we did with this design, again, using the mold of a woman's foot, not a man's foot, to build this. And we gave you the like just recovery performance features. So this is our Resorb Light Foam, which you're gonna feel like all of that cushion. We gave you a deep heel cup, so it's not flat. It's been molded here under the arch area, so it's going to give you, you know, some moderate support. It's, again, not meant for like aerobics or jumping up and down, but it's like, you know, giving you some good support. Flexibility where you need it at the ball of the foot. This is like one solid piece too, so you don't have to worry about that. But the difference being that we gave you that Resorb cushion foam underneath your foot that's closest to your foot. The foam that's closer to the ground is a denser foam. So that's gonna give you protection from the ground. And that way you don't like bottom out. And then we gave you this wonderful rib detail here, which is meant to increase circulation underneath your foot, and that will help re-energize you and heal,
Yes.
like your whole system.
Well, you said it earlier, it used to be just elite athletes, but now it's for everyone. Having a long day on your feet, even if you're wearing good shoes, your feet start to ache at the end of the day. This gives you like that spa vacation, like that little reset, that little recharge that you need. 100 have already been spoken for. I wrote down my note. I wrote, these are your kick around shoes.
Yes.
These are the shoes that you wear when you're like, okay, I got to run out to the grocery store and the post office and maybe the bank. This is what you're going to wear that's going to keep you comfortable.
Totally. And then, we didn't mention about sizing.
Oh yeah, talk to me about that.
So if you're a whole size, stay on the whole size. If you're a half size, you're going to go down to the closest whole size. So if you're a 7.5, you're going to get the 7.
Yeah.
If you're a 7, stay 7.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, and we were talking about this earlier. Yeah. It's so easy because like if you're in, it says it on the bottom as well. So like if you're like me, I wear a 7.5. I would wear a 7 usually. So this is Brenda. She's wearing that beautiful rose pearl color.
It's so pretty.
How elegant it is. It's a feminine color, and they're so like lightweight and easy to wear.
And that's the thing. Like we wanted to have that combination of it's sporty, but we kept it feminine too. Even the way that we did that molded band to look like it's a crossband side. Little details like that we like to do.
The details make it so special. You're also saving so much money today, over $22. These were $50. Now they're $27.99. 7 through 12 in sizing. If you are a half size down, here's hydrangea blue. This is paradise pink. We have rose pearl, quiet green, white pearl, here's French beige, and your black. I want you to experience the reset, the refresh that Ryka brings us in our recovery slide. Most affordable item of the show, $27.99, 3 easy payments of $9.33. Oh, Leilani, so good to see you, my friend. I'll see you later.
Yes,
All
have
right.
a great Monday.
Yes. Okay. If you missed out, this is how we started our show with a big deal.